So we use a high efficiency burner here. Typically any fire that's created needs spark, fuel, and air, and in the proper ratio. So basically we're making a flame. This is pretty much a flamethrower typically inside the burner chamber. So what we have is a huge 115 volt drive motor. The 12 volt ones are tiny little things. They're not really very effective. So you got a drive motor. In here the squirrel cage, like blower fan, like you have in your AC inside your home. It has the igniter on top, which is electric, high voltage, kind of like a coil on an engine. This creates your spark. And then here's your fuel pump over here. Your fuel pump is driven by the motor, so the motor drives the squirrel cage and have the connector in there to drive your fuel pump. So everything drives off the single motor. And the electrical spark, everything within that chamber. It has fuel nozzle, electrodes in there. A little tacky, great for Kevin, you know, and all. But we also have these extra fuel solenoid here. This is where the thermostat operates the fuel solenoid. The rest of the redundant safety devices, the pressure switch and everything and flow switch, will kick on and off the electrical voltage. So you have dual redundant systems even within this system here. And you do have a fuel nozzle. You know, sometimes you need to replace a fuel nozzle or have the electrode that are in there adjusted or replaced. Authorized service center for that kind of stuff when it comes to doing it. Simple, easy to get access to. This flips open, so it isn't something that's going to take a whole lot of time. If you got a reputable location, they'll get you in and out quick because it's convenient. Okay, diesel fuel here. Here's that fuel filter, so you do have a cartridge here. If you didn't get any heat for some reason, you haven't changed your fuel filter in a long time, you could have a clogged diesel fuel filter, and you just need to replace that and you could be back up and running. So there's a few little things on maintenance as long as you're doing well scheduled. And it's really by the hour because, you know, every hour is equal to about 70 miles of driving. Makes sense, you know? Right. So when I get guys come in and they're like 500 hours and never change your oil, I'm like, 35,000 miles without an oil change, no wonder you blew your engine. So keep it simple, respect the runtime on there and how it's operating. So we're done with the power washer part. Any questions we can go through?